Pack your bags because you are invited to the Twix Takeover in Cancun, Mexico. Hosted by your favorite nerd, me, Oliver Twix, with my friends Lauren England and Quentin T. Harris. February the 10th through the 14th, 2023. It's a 5-day all-inclusive stay at one of the finest 5-star resorts in Mexico, Rio Palace Costa Mujeres. Treat yourself to a luxury stay with beach access, fine dining, unlimited drinks, on-site attractions, spa amenities, and daily activities hosted by the Power of Three, including a free masterclass on business, content creation, and marketing. And guess what? We're adding new co-hosts to the lineup. Gardini, aka Rick Rosa, and Burnland and Jaytwan of We Were Born. That's right, Chasing Atlanta royalty will be in the building with special guest appearances by Jay Moore and the cast of Chasing LA. And yes, everything is included. All you have to do is book your flight and show up. Now, it's only a $100 deposit to lock in the early bird rate. So do it now before the price goes up on July 22nd. Visit www.twixtrip.com. That's right, twixtrip.com now to book your package and for more details. See you there. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? What is going on, my friends? Come on into the classroom because we are about to get into the things of the things. Now, of course, I am your nerd boy cutie, always reporting for duty to do the Lord's work once again. And today, we are here to talk about Bad Boys LA Season 1 by way of none other than the infamous William the Baddest. Now, like many of you out there, we have been locked, glued, committed to Zeus and all of the guilty pleasures. Probably one of the top streaming networks. Give us! It's all trash. Can we all agree? It's all trash, but it's so entertaining. It's so entertaining. It's like watching the life that I could never afford to live. But if I could step outside of my body one day, this is what I would want to do. And granted, listen, there are so many things we could say about Zeus, Bad Boys, Baddie South, Jocelyn's Cabaret. Listen, we know it's toxic behavior. No matter how you try to shake, rattle, or roll it, the shit is toxic. However, two things can exist at the same time. It's trash and it's entertaining. And I'm always locked into Zeus. And finally, I have gotten a chance to talk about Bad Boys LA Season 1, Zeus Network, Natalie Nunn, by my internet sister, William the Baddest. And I'm so excited to have him here. He's not only my internet sister, he's my Chasing Reality sister, which is the home to not only Chasing Atlanta, where I've been on for 3 seasons, it's also home to Chasing LA, where he will be making his debut coming soon. I think this week, either this week or next week, I don't know. I think it's this week. This soon, very soon, on Season 2 of Chasing LA. William the Baddest. And we have him here. Is he here in the chat right now? Is he here in the chat? Because we are getting into the things of Bad Boys Season 1 LA. Only the way that we know how to, which is being fucking nosy and asking all the goddamn questions, okay? The worst thing somebody can say is we don't want to talk about it. Without further ado, let me see if I can get him in here, because I don't see him commenting down in the bottom.
Hey, what's up? Hey.
What's going on, William?
I don't know what was going on the thing. I was like, wait, why isn't I letting me in here?
Girl, I got this shadow on my face. That'll do.
They don't be letting us have our... I need Instagram to fix this and let us have our filters. Okay, that's kind of cute. Yeah.
William, every time I see you, I just start keying. This should be funny.
Hey.
How are you? Thank you so much for spending time with me this evening.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fucking busy, y'all. Like, I just got off the phone with VH1, ABC, and NBC. So, yeah, the girls are mad, and guess what? They're about to be boiling, bitch.
What are the girls upset with you about? Oh,
they're mad. First of all, the girls are mad because, like, because they see me as like a culture vulture white boy in the hip hop community that's not allowed, because the world is so against black and white right now. Mind you, like I'm not trying to be nothing I'm not. I am myself. I'm a product of my environment. Am I supposed to fight every bitch that comes up to me because I'm hip hop? No. But that's what they want. So yeah, I'm supposed to be able to fight every freaking body because I'm trying to be something I'm not, or whatever they say. But anyways, I'm me, and I'm gonna be me, and I've always been me in this industry, in this game, 10 years plus. So yeah. And when you get as much as hate as I do on a daily basis from TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, pretty and paid, y'all, it makes you into this monster, this sensitive like monster. What I say on Bad Boys, I said emotional gangster.
Where are you from, William?
So, I grew up outside of New Orleans in this little town that nobody would know about. It's in the fucking all of our skirts called Bogalusa. And it's like the most poverty little city outside of New Orleans. It's terrible. Boondocks, baby. And so basically I had grew up there outside New Orleans till I was 13. And then the Katrina had hit. And then I was still there. But that was back in 05, 06. Yeah, I was 13 then. I just turned 13. My mother and father, they was like on drugs really bad. So I had like kind of like lost them out of my life. My mother went missing and never came back. My father, he got on drugs really bad, and like he had like, you know, like gave me to like this drug dealer dude who brought me to South Dallas. So yeah, I went to this place called Oak Cliff. Yeah. So that's when I was young. I was a kid then, and a lot of stuff happened. Yeah. Am I trying to be something I'm not? No. Do I have a story? Yes. Will it inspire the kids? Yes. Okay.
So, and I just want to make sure I heard you right. You're from like the age 13. You haven't seen your parents since then.
No.
Oh my
no
God.
Family. My family was like, that's the thing. The TVs don't be telling people. The TVs don't. They wanted the juicy and the ratchet shit. They don't be telling the real shit. So it's like, yeah. That happened to me, but have I ever talked about it? Barely. Do I post pictures on Mother and Father's Day? No. Do I want sympathy? No. I just want to create. I just want to go forward. Yeah, so it's like.
So who would you consider your family? Like who's
my good friends, my best friends. I have very few, and when you're doing the game that we do in Hollywood, it slims down to about 3 or 4.
Wow. And
yeah,
so,
like,
and I don't want to beat a dead horse, but just to make sure I'm understanding everything that you're saying and within context, you don't have any connection to like anyone that's blood related to you.
No, I had a brother and a sister, but they went the same way. Like, they got on drugs too and did their own thing. Like, we have the same mother but different fathers. My mother had kids when she was like 13, so she didn't really want to be a mother. She was a dime, top of the line, but they didn't have time for it.
And so who raised you?
This dope boy in Dallas. I'm not gonna say who.
Do you still stay in contact with him?
No, I ran away when I was 16.
And you ran away from 16 and started doing what?
I went and got into high school, and I went and did all of that. Like, I went and got with my friends. There was this girl I was staying with when I had met. I worked 2 jobs. I was pushing carts at Albertsons. I was working at Sonic on my rollerblades. And I was going to school, and I was staying with this girl named Infinity. She's this black girl who her mom was a nurse. And we lived in Carrollton at the time, which was North Dallas. And I went to school, went to prom. She was like my high school girlfriend. And so I didn't get picked on for being gay. So she kind of like... she kind of like was there for me, you know, and let me stay with her until I was able to get my own apartment. and graduate. I graduated high school like early and then left.
I just want to say, before we get into all of the shits and foolishness and trash, I must commend you because a lot of us haven't grown up, didn't have that experience growing up. And I must commend you for surviving all of that because I don't even know what it would take or what it needs
Well,
to get.
it's like, how do I explain it? It is hard. And, you know, people are always like, oh, they just have a story and no, here's the thing. How I think about it is that I beat the odds. I made it to where I'm at and I wasn't supposed to. And the thing is that I'm very, very, very thankful for everything, but I never ever wanted to put my my business out there to make it like, oh, feel sorry for me. So during this whole process of me being on television, I never really put my business out there. Sometimes I get emotional. I'm a Cancer. Sometimes I get emotional and I talk about myself like holidays hurts. It hurts when you graduate. It hurts when you have to learn how to shave and when you have to become a man and you ain't had nobody to teach you how to do that shit. When you getting a diploma and you walking in the aisle, you see no motherfucking body but your damn self. Right. All that shit hurts. But the thing is that on the other side of the country, on the other places, people is being murdered, raped, thrown in trash cans. No one cares. So yeah, everybody has a story, but a lot of people don't give a fuck. So you have to be this vulture, this killer, this angry, aggressive go-getter, strong motherfucker. Trust me. I've been in LA. I was homeless as a kid. When I moved to LA, I became homeless multiple times, and I got up multiple times, and I still won multiple times. So it's like going through all this shit that I already went through as a kid. Hey, Coco, and then coming back to do Hollywood and have dreams of making it, in which I did, and still doing. But the thing is that you better be strong. And yeah, I cry, bitch. I am a crybaby. I will cry my motherfucking ass off watching a scary movie, bitch. Yeah, Titanic too.
Shout out to Crunk Coco if you're still watching. I watched Bad Boys Houston today, and I saw Crunk Coco on part 2. And of course, like I feel like why am I saying his name like that? Crunk Coco is one of like the first. Keep it high, yeah, because the shadow gonna be on my face. Thank you. I feel like Crunk Coco was one of like the first gay personalities to go viral on the internet, and so it felt good to see him doing something like Bad Boys Houston auditions, where it can kind of like reintroduce him back into the world. So I feel like Crunk Coco is still like young, like in his 20s, right? So like I just was happy to see his face. But
I actually was on the phone with him last night, congratulating him.
Yeah, like good job to him. Hopefully he made it. Like I really hope he made it. But even if he
I hope at least one person makes it. I hope.
Which we will touch on a little bit later. But it was so good to see him back on the screen. I was very happy. But again, shout out to you for sharing that story. Thank you for being vulnerable so early on. I appreciate that, and kudos to you for surviving all that crap. Like that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, and then it's like I'm punching at a freaking door. Like, let me in. Like, not only in this community, but in this genre or lane that I'm creating because it hasn't been done yet. So it's like, ugh. But then it's like, I know that there's potential. I'm talented. I can actually rap. There's a look. So it's like, even if they talk about me, it's when they're not talking, you should be worried.
And I mean, you've been on like 27 reality TV shows, so clearly you have a marketable personality that people don't mind putting money behind to put on their TV screens. So you got something going on that people like.
I'm trying. I just want to create, but you know, like I said, and it's crazy because I've experienced as well. Close friends of mine, I lost them because of doing this Hollywood stuff or making it on these shows, like especially Bad Boys. I lost a lot of friends. Like really? When they all found out that I made the show, it was like talk shit in the comments, or they wanted to be the talent the whole time. They were a dental assistant, and I didn't know they wanted to be talent, but they were around me the whole time. So a lot of my close friends were with me before I started popping up and blowing up. And then they saw how, I guess they see it considerably easy because they were there to watch me go up. And they had a problem, like, I don't know, they saw it and it's like, oh, I want to do it because I saw him do it. Well, it doesn't, what worked for me won't work for you. And that's what people have to understand.
Where did William the Baddest come from? How did this happen?
So, like 5 years ago, um, maybe 6 years ago, I was working at this little restaurant in Hollywood called Johnny Rockets, and I was serving them burgers and fries, baby. And Miss Sydney Starr comes pouncing into the door, and by herself, booty, titties, you know how she gives.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I like to give too. And so basically she sat down and I was like, I just saw this girl on the headlines with some boxer talking about she's a transgender diva. And I'm like, okay, then I want to help her. I want to go talk to her because I kind of I like her a little bit. She gives me what I want to be. So then I was like, hey, let's hang out. I'm such and such. She was like, and you know, she's so nice and open. And I'm like, I need to tell her. I told her recently, I was like, don't be so nice and open. You was too nice to me. So she was like, let's go party. We partied, and her name was, I was trying to come up with a good Instagram name back then, and her name was Sydney Star Bad. And so I was like, bad. And so there was like Winnie the Pooh and like all these different characters with the theme, Machine Gun Kelly, and all these different people. So I was like, like, let me do blank, blank, blank. And I was like, bad. We got to be bad. We're bad. Like, we're bad. We tear the city up. We get the tribe. We bring to the hotel. We do the talkie-talkie, okay? So I was like, let's do William the Baddest. And so it was like, when I said it's like, the baddest. I was like, okay, that clicks. So then I started it like 5 years ago. And then I got really big into rap music, started rapping. Mother Amber Rose became like my mentor at the time. I was a Rosebud, a #1 fan that turned into kind of like a friend. Because sometimes that happens and sometimes it never does. I got lucky. So basically that happened. William the Baddest came from that, and people were like, "Oh, you should change your name," or "Why you think you're William the Baddest from Bad Boys?" No, baby, you can go look through Google and go all the way down to 2016 to 2015, 2015. Yeah, okay. So that's where William the Baddest came from, and I kind of went with it because it was no one else had it, and I wasn't even gonna do William. I want to do a different name like Pluto or something, but it just went with it. And then when I started going with it, people knew me from that, and people outside would say my name, the Beat, and I'm like, hey.
What was your first taste of fame?
When I was 18, which was like years ago, I was.
Yeah.
What is it?
I said, let's say 2 minutes ago. You're 18 in 2 minutes.
Right, 2 minutes ago. So that's what I love about Chasing LA. We don't be saying our names, bitch. So, anyways, so basically, yeah. So basically, I was basically 18. I had just graduated high school. I was old enough. Bo gang this bitch. I was just old enough to go audition. So I was in Dallas at the time, and
stop looking at this comment and focus on me.
Yeah, I know. So I was in Dallas. I have ADHD. So I was in Dallas at the time, and I would get on Greyhound buses, and I would go to all the auditions in Texas, and I would say, I want to audition for America's Got Talent, and I want to audition for American Idol, and I did every show, The Voice, everything when it first came out that you could think of, and it was just like, I gotta make it. I want to be famous. I want to make it in Hollywood. I want to be on stage. I want to perform. I don't know if I'm good enough, but I'm gonna try it anyways. So I would go to I would be like outside for like 2 days, sleeping outside. I would go to the cities with because you would wait in line for days. So to be at the front to get your actual audition. So that happened, and then I didn't get any of those shows, but then this show called The X Factor came around, which was a UK version with like Leona Lewis and all of them people, One Direction, etc. So it came over here with Simon Cowell to America. I was in the audience in Dallas the very first season, and I met with Simon Cowell when I was 18. I just turned 18, 17 or 18, yeah. And I was with my girlfriend I told you about that I was staying with, Infinity. So we was in the audience, and I told Simon, I was like, look, Simon, I want to come audition for your show next season. I really want to be on that stage. You know what I mean? So then he was just like, come on down, you know? And so I was like, all right. So then the next season, it came back to Texas, but it went to Austin. So I made the audition cuts in Austin, but I went to the live judges in Los Angeles. So I went all the way to LA and I made it on the show. And basically I was used as like a puppet, like, oh, you're going to be the funny one that gets to know. Fuck. So I got on there and I sang and they like switched up my music and it was like, you're going to say this and say that. And I'm like, fuck, this is reality TV. They tell me I'm going to say this and I'm going to say that and I'm going to do this. And I'm like, okay, fine. They're like, but you're going to be judged by Britney Spears and Simon Cowell, Demi Lovato and L.A. Reid and Epic Records. And I'm like,
Right.
I'm 18. I have the whole world ahead of me. Let's just get this out the way as a stepping stone and go with it. So I went with it. And I sang my little heart out and got a no. And Britney was like, you need a teacher. Teach you how to sing. And then I never went and sang again unless it was karaoke at Canteen in West Hollywood, bitch. So so that was my first.
Name all of the shows you've been on really quickly, because I know it's like a bunch of them.
It's just a few. So there was The X Factor season 2, and then there was Catfish season 7, episode 25. Catfish season 8, episode 57. Bad Boys LA. A show that just released on MTV called Help, I'm in a Secret Relationship. And then there's a few that I just filmed, like I just filmed Dr. Phil and Judge Mathis. Went crazy. It's not out yet. And
you filmed for
LA. What?
You said you filmed for Judge Mathis?
In Chicago.
Okay.
I'll tell you a secret. I'll tell you a secret. Inside scoop since everyone that's listening. So when the girl that was suing me, she called me like white trailer park trash. She was a big fat girl too, fat white girl. And I took my shoe off and I threw my shoe at her and security went crazy. And then mind you, on the way back to LA, Judge Mathis went viral for his son, right? Coming out to him on the show. He was Judge Mathis got my plane ticket and he sat with me on the same plane back to LA. He's like, you did so good. I'm so proud of you. I was like, you didn't get Max out of my shoe with a girl. It's like, no, it's never been done before. It's like, oh. You know, since I'm a bad boy, I got to do bad boy shit, okay?
So Judge Mathis and then Chasing LA. So that's
Chasing
7,
LA,
right?
Dr. Phil, And then I got 3 more coming soon, but I can't talk about that.
Hey, you did Judge Mathis and Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
so
I did. Yeah,
that's a lot.
It is, and it makes you like, and y'all wonder why I'm fucking crazy. Y'all wonder why I go cuckoo and shit in here. Y'all wonder why first one moment you're like, I'm not, and then one moment I'm like, I can't take this anymore. Like y'all wonder why, because it's mentally a lot. And y'all talk about, oh, you did all these shows, you should be rich. Well, baby, do you not know what reality TV is? You do it for free in the beginning, and then you get some money, and then you make the best out of what clout you do get. And sometimes that clout gets taken away like Pages, and then you come back, and then you come back out the water like Jason, okay?
What was your best experience? Quickly.
Catfish. MTV, I'm telling you.
Catfish.
Everybody, most white people know me from Catfish. Black people know me from Bad Boys. I would say...
And then what experience?
What is it?
What was your worst experience?
The network. Bad Boys. That was my worst experience.
Really?
It's just a lot of things that were told to me before and during the first chapter that I wasn't okay with. And it was said, well, if you don't, we'll get another white boy who will. And you really want your rap music? Huh?
I said, which we gonna get into today? Oh my God. I did not expect you to say that.
I can't say, but I can say the Bad Boys.
I got you. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, listen. Okay, so let's get into it. So, if you watched my chats before, if you have not, every interview I do with a reality TV star, I always go over the cast that they were a part of for the show that we're talking about. So, I'm going to say every name of every person who was a part of, can I say BB?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's keep it at that. Let's say BB. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna say BB. That was a part of BBLA season 1. And you're gonna give me your first response, okay? Now, William, I got like 100 questions for you, so girl, you can't write a book for every question now.
Okay.
You promise?
I've done this before.
Here we go. Andrew Caldwell.
Um, a lot to deal with. The television. He's television. He's good television.
Do you still keep in contact with him?
No, but he did leave a comment on my recent post on the Neighborhood Talk for my music video, Great Sweatpants, saying, what he says, what in the trailer park is this? Yeah, but he also said that on the show. But yeah, we don't talk.
Okay. Next on the list is Dylan.
Definitely trailer park. Cockroaches on the wall, grabbing them in the middle of a live while talking about me, of course. Definitely crystal meth head. Pick me. Go with the flow. Scary. Not willing to fight. Do anything that producers tell him to do in order to be seen, but not heard. Confessional gangster.
Allegedly. About
Alleged.
the meth.
Alleged. What did Bruce say? Alleged.
Oh my God. Next on the list is Mulan. Oh shit.
I think he's so cute still. Even Mulan's one of those people. It's like when somebody that like the trade. I wouldn't say Moolah is trade, but he be giving very much trade. So it's like when Moolah, when he was like confronting me about to hit me, but I didn't give him the opportunity to punch me in the face. I got my ass in that car and left. Yes, bitch, I did. Because when you're on set and you see things moving, you know what's about to happen. And yeah, he wasn't about to punch me, bitch. That's why I got in the fucking car. He wasn't gonna hit you. Yes, the fuck he was. You know what Zeus wants. Okay, fuck. So, anyways, yeah. So that happened. I would say trade. I mean, I still want to pillow. I want to see what that pee look like. But yeah.
But he's not. He's really straight though. Like I don't think he's trade. He's not trade.
I don't think so either. But I mean, he lives in Atlanta now. He moved his whole set from Jersey to Atlanta. So.
I mean, maybe because there's a lot of business down here for him. Maybe.
Oh, of course. Let's say that. Next character.
All right, it's Curtis.
I heard he was fucking one of the producers, but that's none of my business.
Female producer?
I think so.
Well, tell us.
And then one of the cast members told us on the bus, who's friends with that producer, who kind of gave him, his opportunity as well, said that producer said Curtis's dick wasn't all that good, but he ate pussy really well.
William!
The baddest.
It was a female producer, correct?
I don't know, probably.
Well, I mean, was it or was it not?
Oh, it wasn't a male producer.
Oh, okay. So then, yes, it was a female producer, William. Is that all you want to say about Curtis? Oh my God.
Next character.
All right. Next on the list is Carry On.
Oh my God. Out of all the people, I love him. Even though he said some things about me in the confessions, which they probably told him to. He's the only one I've talked to, and since he got back out of jail, people are like, he's a killer, and he's a murderer, and etc. I think he's been abused by his father in life, mentally, sexually, physically, and I have a feeling that he's messed up from that, from an early age, and I just wish nothing but the best for him. That man is a star.
You said mentally abused, physically abused, sexually abused. Are these things that have been told to you by Carry On?
No, he didn't tell me, but I saw a recording where he told one of his friends who was secretly recording him in his bedroom.
Is there anything else you want to add on?
No, I just love Carry On. I recently talked to him, and I wished him well, and he said he wishes I was well as well.
Okay, Joe, that's nice. What about Milan?
Milan, I think he's dope. I think he was one of the first girls to do what he's doing. And I give him props, and he's been doing it for a long time. So have I. But he actually was one of the first. Just like I always say, I'm the first to do a lot of things, as in my lane, in my who I am as a person.
Let them know what you're the first to do, William.
I'm the first white boy to kill it. Okay, period. Since you want to say, if you want to talk about white this and white, I'm the first, bitch. So yeah. So I love Milan, and a lot of people don't like him, but see, when you sign up for reality shows, your narrative can switch. Well, his narrative switched when I left. The narrative that was on me, the negative narrative. Everybody can't have a good narrative. Everybody can't win. Everyone can't be seen in a positive light, especially when millions of eyes. So yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry that happened to him, and I'm sorry that happened to me. But maybe you got to get the fuck up and keep going, because if you don't let that eat you up, you just don't fall down and never get back up.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about Milan?
I wish his Bad Boys ATL, that's last day of filming is yesterday, and their cast shoot is today. So I wish them nothing but the best, and many more. And let's get this money, baby.
Are you on it?
No, I'm not. I was asked to, but conflict of interest of what I have going on right now with these other networks I'm working on. So I have to just stay chill. But maybe next season.
I love you, William. Next on the list is Anthony.
Have you ever heard that line called Abreva? I heard it helps with certain problems.
I don't know what Abreva is.
I just heard that it helps with problems. Who's the next cast member?
What is Abreva?
Oh, I don't know. I heard it helps with problems. I think it's also Abreva pizza. It's a pizza place. It's called I think it's in Atlanta or something. It's called Abreva pizza place. Yeah.
Abreva is a cold sour cream.
So yeah, but that I don't know that girl. I'm sorry.
Okay. Next on the list is Darrell.
Well, Darrell, he's only funny when he is on a perk or drunk. Naturally, it just doesn't happen. But good luck. I'm proud of him. He did P-Valley. Actually did that before Bad Boys. But yeah, good luck. I wish the best for you, baby. And thanks for getting my page deleted. Bitch.
Where do you live right now?
In hell.
I haven't had one of these in such a long time. I'm having so much fun right now. Where do you live, honestly?
I live in...
Oh, in Houston. I don't know.
LA.
Bitch, I don't know nothing. Listen, you better
LA, baby. I'm in LA. Chasing LA. I'm in LA, baby, all day. Big booty white boy. Arrow.
You don't see these people out and about, do you? Because you was talking some cash money shit.
I'm giving you a non-safe place. Come on. I don't ever do this, Oliver.
Really?
I'm not playing it safe. I'm doing this for you. Let's go. Keep it pushing.
Okay. The last person. Okay, so do you know that Darrell pops perks? I just learned about perks from this last season.
Yes, Darrell pops perks. Darrell said it on Bad Boys Club when he was leaving in the sprinter saying, "Can somebody get me a perk? I need a perk now." Okay. Well, clearly you do, because you're not entertaining without it, sis.
What is a perk? I don't know that shit. All I know is
it's an Oxy. It's an Oxy 30. It's a perk 30. It's like Tylenol mixed with really good shit.
What it make you do?
It make you feel good. And I give a fuck.
Is it like a you know the stuff that the gay people be the gay people?
Oh, the poppers, bitch! No, that shit makes your booty hole open, bitch.
A perk don't make you open.
Well, perk make you do a lot of things, but I don't know about open. Okay.
Okay. And you said he got your page deleted. How?
Baby, because his page got deleted and he got it back with a hacker. Then he paid a hacker to get mine gone. So when I called up Instagram, they said they don't know what I'm talking about and that my page was there. I said, well, listen, I can't log in. I finally got a hold of them. They said, well, listen, since your page has issues, we'll give you a new blue check on a new page to start it up again. I said, okay, 7 days later, back in business, bitch.
You call Instagram on the phone?
No, I actually have a blue check Facebook and I have a live chat agent.
Go off. Next on the list is Gutta K. I like her.
Oh, another girl. Yeah. That, I don't know. The girls just want to be me. The girls wanted to throw their ass in circles. The girl, even during the promo shoot, when it was all about me and the reveal in the desert, my ass was the main attraction, not her hair. So she got really upset. And then when they found out we're doing a rap song, the bitches was like, we got to get William out the house because he was going to eat on the track, and he can't eat me up. She made a whole diss track about me when I got off the show because I was just that important to her. It's all over YouTube. And she talked about my BBL, but she sounds like SpongeBob. Okay? That's why your rap is not going to go anywhere, sis. That's why your rap is not going to go. I sound good rapping, sis. You're mad at me because I sound good. So since you've recruited yourself to OnlyFans, since you're now popping on OnlyFans, and, well, I wouldn't say popping, but you just put your little, on Twitter, yeah, you girls want to be me. I was on OnlyFans, still am. I can't promote it because y'all got my page deleted. But, yeah. And then, you don't see me getting rammed in my booty hole everywhere. It's only on the secure part. You're all over Twitter, sis. Keep getting ran through. And hopefully that music pops. But you did make a post about giving up today. I hope you don't give up, sis. Jack Hung never let you go.
But you know what? If I was at a network and you came across my desk, I would cast you too. I want all of it. I want all of it because it's a nonstop. It's put it in the arena and let's watch what happens. I would cast you too. I would cast you.
Thank you. I'm so thankful because sometimes when I sign up for certain shows, they give me a narrative and you guys see only that person. And I don't get to get out that fucking box. Okay, next character
is Jonathan.
I don't know Jonathan. To be honest, we didn't film ever together. I went to that party, fought Anthony, fell in the pool, got about that bitch and left. Got my check. And because they needed fluff, because BBLA needed fluff for Jonathan's finale episode that everybody wanted to see, they used who again? Me. I was the first episode, premiere, and finale. So, even though I wasn't on the show, but for 5 episodes and quit 3 times, I was still one of the most talked about, baby. My fights went viral for hitting the air, baby. Nicki Minaj was like, what, child? So, yeah. I would definitely just say, like, I didn't know him. I knew of him. We've been in the same rooms because we're in Los Angeles and we go to award shows. We've been in the same crowds. He's done the hair of the people that I'm next to. But that doesn't mean we were friends.
Wait. William, you said he's done the hair of the people that you're next to, as in you're sitting next to?
As in, like, he'd probably done Amber's hair or someone's hair or Natalie's hair during COVID, and she showed up we went to an after party and Jonathan was there. I remember Jonathan texting Natalie's phone and blowing her up saying, what the fuck, when he found out we were filming our cast photo shooting, he wasn't a part of the show. So he was already there to be chosen because Andrew had already left. We were waiting for Andrew to bring him in. So the thing is, if William wouldn't have left, he would have got Jonathan. So the whole world got Jonathan. Thank you, William. You're welcome.
Now, Jonathan fights.
Oh, he does. And I have nothing wrong with Jonathan, but me and Jonathan got on live with Anthony and Darrell with him. And because I have problems with Gutta, Jonathan said he's going to hurt me. Okay, so you're going to fight Gutta's battle. Okay, well then what does that mean? I got to go buy a gun or something? I don't want those problems. That's why we didn't have a reunion. Because there's no way William would have had a fair one-on-one with Gutta that the world wanted to see without Jonathan coming in. Did you not see what happened at the Houston auditions? Where they had a problem with Darrell and then he came in and hit the... No, that's not going to happen to me. That was going to happen at the reunion. You're not getting me. Pretty and Baby, we're going to stay pretty in face, okay? No, ma'am.
You smart. You know when to get your ass on.
They said 20. What they said? BB said 20,000 and pull up to the reunion. I said I'm not gonna you're not gonna pay me enough to watch people watch me the way he got Mulan. I mean, the way he got Rio. Not gonna happen, babe. Not gonna happen. I have a career. I'm a working.
They were gonna pay you $20,000, and that wasn't enough money for you.
If I'm gonna take those hits for no reason, no actual beef, you gotta pay for that, and I'm talking six figures. You got it. You made $8 million off of our episodes after the first episode that was not comparing to now. Maybe you can pay anything you want. That's why you paid the other girl off too.
William, it's a lot. Okay, wait. Okay, so my first question is real quickly: if 20K is not enough, what is enough?
I need like 100K to take those hits, babe.
How much did you get paid during the whole season of BB LA?
Fuck. Am I crossing the line? There were 3 payments of not 2 but not 1. Okay.
Somewhere in between $1,000 and $2,000.
Something like that.
3 payments of it.
Yeah, and then some people got different. So the more so I got an extra check because of going back. The fluff. But the thing is, oh, and they're still, wait, should I find them? Hold on, let me look for them. What's the girl say? I'm lying. The girl said I'm lying. Hold on, let me look for them. Oh, there they are. Oh, just in time. Oh, gotta open the letters. Oh, there's one. Hold on. There's 2.
I see a low.
2. Oh, there's 3. Oh. I'm gonna show you them in a minute. 4. Okay, so everybody wants to know what she said. You already know.
You already know.
Okay, so we got check. Oh fuck, they're gonna know my last name. This is check 1.
For how much? Well, I can't see. It's too grainy. Say them out for the people.
I can't say, babe.
You don't gotta cover. You gotta cover it up. It's the amount right there.
It's right there.
1,500. Okay.
And it's the same one for this one. That's 2. 3.
1,500.
4.
Oh wait, is it 1,200? Is it 15 or 12?
5. I can't say.
What y'all? It's 1,500. So you got 4 checks of 15. Yeah, 1,500.
Yeah, the girls got 3, and then they went on to film baddies on their cameos and all of that. So yeah, that's what we got.
$6,000.
Well, I did, but here's how it works. You get more following based upon you get more narrative and more control based upon your following. So the more followers you had, the more money you got.
So what was Milan getting?
I believe he was getting like 20K or more.
An episode?
The total. I think he got like 20 or 25, around 20 or 25.
Okay. And then I heard you say that they made $8 million off of episode 1. How do you know this?
I have some connections that are still in production that keep me up to date.
And you're saying this as like a fact. Like, this is a fact.
Yeah.
William, they gonna get your motherfucking ass.
Okay. I have now what we call an entertainment lawyer. It's just some words I can't say.
Go off. All right. Next on the list is Rio.
I actually just FaceTimed him not too long ago. He got a big old strong. Yeah, so I think he's really cute.
So strong.
Well, he was on Twitter putting it in a girl. Yeah, I saw him put it in a girl. So, I would love to hang out with him in the future. I was supposed to go to Atlanta this past week for a cameo for their show, But I'm too busy right now with our Chasing LA stuff. So that all that's going on right now.
Oh my God. Next on the list is Natalie Nunn.
Oh, Miss Chenny Chen Chen. Yeah, you know what? Have fun while you can and get as much as money as possible. Because, baby, I'm coming for them bank accounts.
What does that mean?
That means I have an entertainment lawyer. That means there are things that are being done right now.
On the grounds of what? Did she do something wrong to you?
Oh, yes.
She
promised me one thing and said another. And when I called her, she knew what happened to my old. I gave her a chance. I called her on FaceTime when she I called her on FaceTime when my Instagram page went down. Like, yo, what's up? I know you girls. I know y'all be getting the people's pages taken down. Like 3 of the girls from Jocelyn and 2 of the boys from Bad Boys. Like, my page was verified and I didn't have any issues on my page. So what happened? Can you tell me what's going on that we need to fix? Because I need my page back. That's my moneymaker. So therefore here was her response on FaceTime. Oh, I don't know what. I don't know what's going on. Like, we over here at Zeus can't save you girls. So, what? Your page is gone? What did you do? Was it from your OnlyFans? I said, Natalie, girl. She says, well, I'm too busy with baddies and we have nothing to do with that. So, maybe I can introduce you to one of our friends who's trying to get Jayla's account back but hasn't yet. We just had meetings with him. I said, you know what, Natalie? It's okay. I know the games that you play. Bye, Natalie. So, then I called up. Then I answered an email that's been sitting in my email for about a few weeks from an entertainment lawyer. And I finally got on board with this entertainment lawyer. And yeah, so next question.
How do you feel about the network?
I think MTV is amazing and they have done so much for me and I can't wait to actually have so much fun on Chasing.
Okay, well, good job. You got through roll call. Let's get through some of these questions about your time on the show and we're going to break it down episodically. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Here we go. So why did you audition for the show? I mean, I'm pretty sure it was because you wanted to be seen, right?
I auditioned for Bad Boys because I wanted to broadcast who I was in a community that didn't really know about me, but somewhat knew about me. And I wanted to broadcast my music. Everything was about William the Baddest, his brand, his rap music, being an artist in Los Angeles, and showing how bad he is, that being a bad boy is not just somebody who has to walk around and fight all the time. Well, apparently being on BBLA and everything that comes along with that, it had a different option. And my narrative changed. And well, it didn't give. After the first day of filming, I'm like, wait, why is this what I'm being portrayed as? And you guys told me that it was gonna be this. I'm here to do the rap music. I'm here to do the song. We're gonna do the music video. That's what I was there for. But no, here's the rule. You can't have the good without the bad.
True.
So yeah. So it's gotta be messy. But this type of messy was like violent messy. Like you gotta break bones. Yeah, I messed my bones up. I messed up my ribs and my knees and all that good shit. So it's like, yeah.
You gotta drink your calcium. You gotta drink your milk.
Oh, I'm lactose, baby. I'll take the soy one.
Where did Pretty in Paid come from?
Pretty in Paid was, so I was in the mall. I think it was like the Beverly Center. And I was shopping at like the Louis store. And basically these girls came in and said I didn't look the part. Like, why am I in there? I said, man, I'm Pretty in Paid. I don't know about you. I mean, I don't know what you're doing here. I don't even know you.
From Cap Chanel. That's what the people said.
Well, see, if you go back and do the history of her release of her music, and then you check BMI, which is like the database of music of professionally of law, and you go in that dictionary and see that William the Baddest, Pretty and Paid with the letter N, not Pretty and Paid, you will see that hers is and mine is N, and mine came out before hers, babe.
Let the people know. Listen, I'm just here to ask the questions that people want to know, William. Don't jump.
Oh, no. I get it. But I just have to state the facts.
I got you, and I appreciate it. Where did Bolt Gang come from?
So, anyways, Bolt Gang was Bolt Gang is just like, so I had got this tattoo during 2020 after I did my song Fuck Me on FaceTime with Saucy Santana, and I was talking to Amber Rose, who is my mentor at the time, and I was like, yo, like, I want a tattoo on my face. Should I do a cross or raindrops falling on my head or something? Like, what should it be? And she was like, because I gave her options. I gave a lightning bolt option because I looked at Gucci. He had an ice cream cone with lightning bolts coming out of it. I thought that was so fucking creative. But I just wanted one. I wanted one lightning bolt. I was like, let's do a rainbow one. So rainbow is like all colors, all shades, you know, and of color, and it's like gay, and it's also energy, light, and energy is every color. So I believe in energy. I meditate a lot. It's all about crystals, as you've seen on my MTV show. It's all about Bolt Gang is my fan base. I was trying to find a name to give. I was in baddies. No, let's go with the lightning bolt as a brand, like a logo. So during 2020, and then that's when I got on that network, and they're like, you got tatted on you. You should love us. I was like, this has been on me since before I even auditioned, babes. But anyways, that happened, and my Bolt Gang is just my fan base.
Really quickly, tell us what happened when you guys were on set and Andrew Caldwell stepped into the building.
This all happened before set, when we was waiting, when we were all meeting up we were all together about a week before we even started filming anything. That's why it was so much tension built up already. So they know what they was doing, okay? Here's the alcohol, get drunk, now fight. So the thing is like, the thing about Andrew is that he walked up to me at the hotel lobby when we were all about to meet for the first time before filming. This was just cast photos and trips and going to the desert and stuff.
I got you.
He was like, Andrew was like, you. I was like, what? He's like, you the first one I'm gonna read. Just look at you. I said, girl, you over here in a tuxedo and we ain't even supposed to be there. It's 100 degrees outside. You over here dressed like this, girl. So we going to the deserts. You're not supposed to be dressed like that. You over there got rings. Them rings is fake. You got them from the shelf on Walmart. The $9 shelf, girl. Stop. So that's what's going on. What did T just send me? But yeah, that's what Andrew was giving. He was already reading me from the first moment he saw me. He knew he chose me.
How do you feel when Anthony told Andrew to whoop you?
I didn't hear that part until I watched it.
Okay. I got you. Okay, cool. And then episode 1, you were talking about your BBL. Now, William, first question is, can we see your BBL right now?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Here's the thing.
Because $20,000.
That's I got a fat ass. I had a square box before. So the thing is that
they put
you can go and look. Maybe I could pull this ass out and you'll see. I didn't get a normal BBL. I got fat taken from here, where I got this edged up, where I got that edged up. Yeah, I got those implanted, yes. So the thing is, huh?
Let us see it again. You don't never show this. Let us see it again. Okay, and it turns to the side. Hey! Don't pull it no further down.
Okay. So
I like my Instagram.
So listen. So that's what had happened. So I got abdominal edging. I got fat from my stomach and I put it at the top of my butt. I wanted a bubble butt. I did not get a BBL as a woman would get. if you see my ass now, if you see it, but you have me pull it out, you can go watch it on OnlyFans, whatever you want. I have a fat ass. It's like I didn't get hips. So the hips are not, my body don't go out like this. I got the top of my booty cheeks plumped. That was my BBL. Then I got the fat transfer. So it's like, then I got abdominal edging, gynecomastia. So it's like, all of those things, yes, that's what I spent 16 grand on. People are in the gym spending $20,000 a year and still don't get a six-pack, bitch, so good luck.
William, you are funny. Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Why do you believe Rel was so committed to seeing you and Dylan fight? How did that fight even happen? Like, we saw a version of how that even happened, and then add in why you think Rel was so passionate about seeing you guys duke it out.
They knew, the boys knew that it would be a key for the first episode. If you watch the first episode of any series or show, that has to be the first impression of they're going to come back and watch again. So if I did not fight Dylan, they wanted to see the two white boys go at it. And then while I'm sitting there punching the air, I looked at Dylan, he was crying. I was like, fuck, I cannot hit somebody who's crying in my face that didn't actually do anything to me. And then it was like that. I was like, fuck. And I have to, we were never exposed to violence until me and Darrell's fight. So we didn't know how far we could take it. I thought I was going to scuffle with him like they did on Bad Girls. But no, that's what they wanted. So, hey, after the fight with Darrell, after he came out of nowhere and fought me, that's when I knew. I was like, oh shit, it's about to get real.
Okay. Why were there no punches connecting? You guys were just like playing patty cake, you know.
With who?
You and Dylan.
Oh, the fight. I just told you because Dylan was crying and I didn't want to hit him.
I got you.
That's when Darrell said, get out the way and let me do it. And then everyone was like, okay, Darrell, why'd you throw him in the bushes and scratch his face? Well, I mean, Dylan was talking shit about me on the bus.
What Dylan was saying?
Dylan was like, Dylan said that he's the baddest bad boy and he's 931 baddie, but I'm William the baddest. But here's the thing, they kept comparing since William, that's the baddest. They kept saying William's the baddest because that was my brand. So it was so hard to disconnect the baddest from the show's narrative of who's the baddest. So even episode 4, when I left, it said William, it says the baddest. The title of the episode was The Baddest is No Longer the Baddest. Something like that. Yeah.
Did you expect Andrew to leave the house?
I did, because during a cast photo shoot, no one knew. But before Andrew and Milan were arguing and fighting, because he was going to fight, Milan was going to, the opening scene was going to be Milan putting his hands and beating the fuck out of Andrew. Yeah, that didn't happen. And then at that moment, there's a part we were on top of that set when you see our intro when we were on top of that building. That at that very moment, Gutta and Andrew were fighting, and Andrew reads. So Andrew was trying to read Gutta, but Gutta is famous for reading on Bigo. So they were reading back and forth, and Gutta starts tapping his leg. And when you see Gutta tap his leg, it means, oh, I'm ready to fight, bitch. So anyways, that's what was going on. He was ready to attack Andrew, and Andrew didn't know that was actually, Andrew thought this was Love and Hip Hop, babe, and it's not going to give that. This is, okay, and on, you can't, it gets very, very violent, okay? So, Andrew had never probably seen a show in his life and signed up for something he thought was going to be a key, but maybe this was more than a key. So at that moment, Andrew was like, yeah, I'm not going to that house, but give me them coins and I'm pretending like I'm going. Pay me more. They had to pay him more money because they knew Andrew was the show. They knew Andrew was going to give the comedy. They knew they were giving Andrew whatever Andrew wanted or requested. The 5-star hotel rooms, the bigger bag. Andrew got one of the biggest bags. You know, was going to get more. They offered him even more to stay because they needed him. That's the thing.
How much money do you think Andrew made just from?
Well, I think you only get half. You get half. He got half of his first check. He got 13,000 or something. Oh my God, they're already posting us on the blogs right now. Okay. Yeah, Andrew got half of his first check, so 13 times. He's going to get 26, I think.
They were $1,000 per episode. Are you sure?
No, this is not VH1 Day.
In total. I got you. I'm sorry, girl. The contracts I do is episodic.
You know? I know. Trust me, I'm with one of them right now, and woohoo! Okay.
Well, there's another one, but I can't talk about that one either right now. And they paid us half up front. Going on to episode 2. What is your reaction to Moolah questioning Kerrion about his sexuality? You being LGBTQ identifying. How did that feel for you watching that?
At that point, everyone's there for a reason. And it's a show. So, yes, it sucks that, okay, if we're talking in real life, yeah, I'm sorry, Kerrion, that you kept getting hit, that you got hit for being gay. At that point, also, there was going to be a double scene where Andrew grabs the champagne bottle and hits me upside the where Anthony grabs the champagne bottle because they were letting him do a toast. As you've seen on Baddies, when we do toast, it's a fight. Let's get in here and toast in the kitchen. You get in the kitchen, you're about to toast. Yeah, fight. So I was like trying to stay out the way. They're like, why didn't you get on it? I even had certain producers say, hey, why don't you go over there and broadcast your voice? Yeah, so I can get hit. Oh, I'm good. Where's my weapon? Okay.
How did you going to get hit with a bottle?
Oh, because at that point, at that time, Anthony was drunk, and everyone was drunk. We'd been filming that. We'd filmed from 6 a.m. that day, all the way up until that was like 2 in the morning. So I was over it. I want to go to sleep. Just get me the fuck out of here. I'm not taking no more hits right now. I'm good. So that's what was going on. But yeah, I'm sorry that happened, Kerrion. I love you. Like I said, he's been abused, and the boy's broken. But I wish the best for him. I genuinely care for him. He just
That's sweet. What was your experience of the reaction Zeus gave to what I think a lot of people can say was a homophobic moment? Like them questioning him, like
I feel like because in an audience there are people that represent Moolah or Boosie or whoever that are that type of stereotypical.
Okay.
So in this show, everybody was a piece of a puzzle. And so his piece of the puzzle represented those viewers that are watching that agrees with him. That agrees with all of that. That needs to be said. So those moments in television history have never happened before. So those moments had to happen.
I got you. Come on, academic. Okay. You made that sound really good. I'll take it. And then there's just like a bunch of fights going on at this point. So then Milan jumps in and like tries to like I think like protect Kerrion. What were your feelings on Milan? Like the first
I feel like I don't know what Milan was doing, but I know that Milan fought Darrell for the fight that me and Dylan had because Darrell jumped into it. And that, are we talking real life or television? I don't know how to answer this question.
Real life.
Real life, Milan was doing what Milan was told to do. Like, hello? Like, we're making a show. We're making a TV show. Before Milan did that with Darrell, they put me, Dylan, and Darrell all in that same place, and they were going to have us fight each other. It didn't happen. Dylan started crying and needed his inhaler. I was like, now hold on, Lemmy, where are you at, Lemmy? I ain't fighting nobody. Fought 3 times. I'm not fighting again, Lemmy. What the fuck? And I run around that house screaming, Lemmy, where the hell are you at? And he's like, you can't talk to me. Get over here. And that's when he pulled me into the room, and they started rolling and saying, so how do you feel about you're not here to fight? I said, I'm not saying I'm not here to. It's just, yeah. And then I got emotional and shit. But yeah. So they canceled that scene and just threw Milan to fight Darrell instead because they knew Darrell fights. That's what Darrell does.
Can you give us examples where they deliberately, and I'm talking about they deliberately told you guys to fight?
I mean, it was just wake up. Here's the Patron, Hennessy, whatever you're drinking, and we're about to have a good day. It was more like setup scenes, like
So
for example,
explicitly,
what?
I said so they never explicitly told y'all fight, but you feel like they set up the.
It was always a setup scene. It's like, oh, again. It's
Okay.
like I feel sorry for anybody who does that, and for all the girls that are going down to Houston and doing those auditions and being on that show. Like, good luck. I hope you're strong enough to take pain and fight constantly.
Tell us about the bowling alley scene. Was that a Zeus party or were you guys just there?
That was a BBLA party, yes,
Okay.
and basically like there was a point in time, my iconic money suit. Okay, you know,
That
I knew that I was. People were saying that why did he wear that on Chasing LA and Bad Boys? I filmed Chasing LA first, and in thoughts to help the brand. Like, not that the brand needs something, the brand's dope, but just to give the talk of the town. You know, you get people talking.
mm-hmm.
The people were talking. The people were talking. So I knew, hey, I gotta bring something from Chasing to this. It has to go. So I brought that suit. That suit I was never gonna wear. I was like, listen, it was a setup for me. I was like, I'm gonna wear this suit because I know it's gonna be talked about. I wore it, and the bowling alley, yeah, that was supposed to be me fighting Moolah. So what they tried to do is get that moment with me and Moolah multiple times. If you go back and watch, you'll see the bowling alley ended early. We stayed in the house. It's like they knew what was gonna happen. It's like somebody knew that the baby was gonna come and that he was gonna fight Danny's late brother. So at that moment, it was supposed to be them fighting for the ratings for the show. And before the baby walks over and they're having that scruffle, I'm twerking in doggy style position on the thing where the balls come out, where Natalie was standing. They kept giving more alcohol. It's like I knew that they were planning something with me. They were trying to get me really. So they were like, William, why don't you get over there? William, why are you not dancing? William, like, it's like everything was just so coordinated. But the baby, mind you, this is what's not on camera. If they didn't get permission, the baby walks by, and he's like, oh shit, like he's gagging on me. Like he is gagging of what I'm doing. And I was like, you like it. And then he's just laughing. Well, that made the other boys so pissed. So mad. So that's why when we got back in the Sprinter, Mula was like, and it's like, you'll know when I'm sitting next to you. I don't like these girls. I'm the most hated in the house. Nobody likes me. So I don't even want to sit next to y'all since y'all don't like me. Oh, I was twerking on you. I was not. I did not. Oh, I'm twerking on you 6 feet away. Oh, wow. So yeah, that was just a scene because I could see them looking at it. I see production and how it moves. I'm like, and then he puts his hood on, and I could tell he was like, I wouldn't say if he was forced to say it, but I could feel his energy. It's like he was forcing it out. And I was like, mind you, I'm in real mode. I'm in real life mode, not TV mode. Mind you, I'm like, oh shit, we're still filming. Oh fuck, this is a moment. And then everyone's looking like, hit him. I'm like, so yeah, all that happened. And what people don't know is that when we got back to that house, because they didn't get what they wanted, the fight of us, because I think that I was supposed to either be like, yeah, I fucking was, and what you gonna do about it? Blah, 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 blah. You know, it was supposed to go like that. It didn't go like that. That's what they wanted. So it didn't go. So what they did is they were gonna go to the next club, the strip club. I was gonna stay home. I'm tired. We don't even get that much sleep. And so I'm tired. You're lucky to get 4 hours. So I'm tired, and I'm sitting there with Dylan, and then they come upstairs, and they switch rooms, and they put cameras in the room, and they switch. Anthony was next to ours. We don't have locks. We share bathrooms. It's another room. So in those ratchet rooms. And so they put Moolah and Curtis next to my room as like a setup for when I go to sleep. How they did what's her name on Bad Girls Club when she was asleep, and they went to the club and came back. Kaylee. So they were setting it up for them to be in that room and to come into my room and go crazy on me while I'm sleeping. Yeah, I have PTSD. That's not gonna happen. So you're not coming in my room. So that's what the people kind of never got to see. Maybe on me and Milan's FaceTime call on the show, But I was like, yeah, they switched rooms. What the fuck? They were gonna have him come in there. Why would they switch rooms like that and put up cameras? The fuck? So it was a constantly attack William, get William, fuck him up every fucking day. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Yeah, I left and I left again, and I came back, fought and left again. Fuck.
So you never twerked on anyone. You never put your
Never. And then they said I leaked the cast. That was a narrative.
elbow, finger, kneecap, leg, face.
Never. That if you know how BBLA is, and they would have showed that if that was true. So I had to get Darrell on live. I had to get a lot of people on live to say William never did that. Did William leak the cast? No, William didn't leak the cast. Those were narratives because I didn't want to come back to the show. So they had to say that. They had to create that narrative for William.
Okay, so let's talk about your departure from the show. So, like, after that moment, we see you, like, say you don't want to do it. What happened in real life? Scratch what the narrative was on the camera. What
in real life, I got a fucking Uber and left. When I saw the setup that night, what they were about to do, I was like, yeah, if I go to sleep, then they're going to get in here and get me after the club. So I'm supposed to be ready to fight again. I'm good. You're not paying me enough. You're giving me fame. Yeah, I'm good. It's not worth it. And so, like I said, I feel bad for future reference. Someone's gonna get a gun and go to that set and kill people because that's what's going on. Like people, it's how serious it is. This is your help. You're not like no.
I got you. You said, "Bitch, I'm gonna live to tell the story." I know that's right. Okay, so do you have any, from your perspective, on the fight that happened with the baby in the bowling alley? Since you was front desk.
That's a whole nother situation. That's their drama. That was for BBLA to get more ratings, but they didn't even need. That had nothing to do with us.
So when Milan called you and was checking up on you, did you think that was a sincere call?
No, I felt like in real life they were trying to get me back to the show because they needed more fluff. Exactly. Let's get William here so he can fight Gutta. William here so he can fight Anthony, and then he can do whatever. Because then we'll have Jonathan's fight, and that's it. That's all we need for the show. But yeah.
Were you leaking information?
Never, and that was proven facts that I never did that, and I had to have Darrell and everybody come on there and say that I never did that.
Where did that accusation come from?
It came from let's find a reason because William's leaving and it's not the reason he wants. So let's make up a narrative for television, not in real life.
Okay. So we see you later on at the big house party that the cast puts on for everybody to come. So if you were so afraid of your life and this not being a safe set and you feel like they're being manipulative and a little bit contrived, why would you come back to the party? Explain to us.
I mean, why did I get 4 checks and everybody else got 3? Also, so the thing is, the reason I came back was because Anthony was posting on social media and he was tagging me because they needed fluff. And he was tagging me saying, William the fattest, you know the address. And then the next post said, show up, do your big one. So Anthony invited me and I declined. And then he was like, and Milan texted me and says, hey, come to the party tonight. Don't worry, you're gonna come back to the show. Everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna say sorry and do kumbayas and whatever and da-da-da. I'm like, that's not what happens on reality, especially this one. So what happened was that I show up and I know what was going on. Because production's like, you know production, you can feel it. And I was like, listen, the people that were talking on the blogs were already saying, like there were rumors. They're filming right now. Now, Anthony just posted about William. Now, William just said this about Anthony. Now, Anthony's page just got deleted because he posted William's OnlyFans. And then, so me and Anthony were fighting in real time while we were filming in the cast. And the people were like, what's going on? What's going on? So in order for me to keep the in real life storyline, I had to give the people what they wanted.
So, did you get paid to show up that night?
No, y'all like my song "Pretty and Paid." Yeah.
So you got paid to show up that night.
What happened?
Did you get paid to show up that night?
We all got a check, bro.
But I'm saying, did you get paid? Was money the motivation that made you come back and film that night? Because you were scared, remember?
Child, I was giving the people what they wanted to, what the people wanted to see.
And I'm pretty sure they gave you what you wanted.
I didn't like falling in the pool. That was hard for me.
Because it just seemed like you just ran up on him. Did you just... What happened?
Well, I walked in the house, and it was the kind of like an immediately cameras, face, the baddest is back, curtain call. This is the moment of part one of the party, because it was in 2 parts. So part 1 belonged to the baddest. It's gonna get people talking, and he's here because Anthony called him to come here. Anthony called me out, said, show up and do your big one. Anthony called me out. Anthony said, come fight. For Anthony to be like, why is he here? But you're the one who said, come and fight. Anthony called me to fight. Anthony posted on social media. Whether he was told to or not, he told me to do it, and I showed up.
Okay, but at the top of this chat, at the top of this little portion, and we can move on, you said that there was a reason why everybody else got 3 checks and you got 4. So I'm going to deduce.
Huh?
I said, so I'm going to deduce. I'm going to make I feel like an educated guess and say that the only reason why you came back that night and fought was because you got paid. Because you said you got 4 checks. We didn't see your ass no more after that.
Oh, Oliver, you're really good at this. You're really good at this.
I'm dirty charge for a reason, bitch.
So what's the next question?
Yeah. So after you drowned in, I'm just playing. After
I went in there water like Jason and came back out and still ended up on top, bitch.
So after you came out of the water and all that other stuff, of course we know you left the show.
It was leave. It was you did your job. What's that? Get that bread, that head, then leave. Then leave. Okay?
And then you went back home.
And went back home and finished filming up Chasing and did my MTV show.
So I'm curious to know, what was the conversation like between you and Zeus after you finished on set up until like this point? Like, was the relationship good? Was it immediately soured that night at the party? What was the dynamic like between you guys from that moment on up until now? The best way you can.
I know there was a lot of what's that fucking word that PR told me to use? I know there's a lot of I forgot this word I'm supposed to use. But intense. Fuck, I forgot the word. We were all told to use it. But yeah. Thank you for the experience of being on BBLA. I wish the best for the next people and for the people who hated on me and hate me and still hate me. I don't give a fuck. And relationships, they come and go. Bridges are burned. Who gives a fuck? If I can't cross them again, I can swim, bitch.
Bitch, I know that's right. So it's needless to say, you and Zeus are done. You and the network are done.
I wish them nothing but the best.
What'd you say?
I wish them nothing but the best.
Listen, William. So, of course, the first season of the show is done. We are now moving on to season 2 that will be based in Houston. Did you get anything great out of the experience? Did you get more followers? Did you make more money? Did you?
If it comes to followers, my page got deleted and I came back, so I wouldn't say followers. Because I'm famous in real life and not just on the internet is a difference. I don't buy my followers, so bitch, I'll get them all back. Will always and forever be that girl. I ain't worried, bitch. Do you understand that this is not the last of me?
Right.
You thought you did something, girl? Do you not know who's in the room?
Did more people stream your music?
Oh, yes, baby. And especially after Saucy got signed, baby, them numbers is up because, baby, the more Saucy rises, I'm still rising because we're the only one who got a feature together. Hello?
Did you get more bookings?
Mm-hmm. Bo gang this bitch. I get bookings because I am who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And people love to hate me. So, doing this industry for 10 plus years, good luck to anybody.
Do you mind me asking, how old are you, William?
I'm 29. Fuck.
That's not bad.
It's scary because it's like, oh, if you don't make it by 30, oh, if you don't make it by 30. Like, bitch, I fucking made it and some, and I'm still touching these plates, so.
Lizzo was like 31 when she finally popped off, so you're fine. The
Thankful.
people 34.
Huh?
The people say you 34.
Hold up, bitch. Who said that? The fuck? I can pull the Louisiana birth certificate. Don't play with me. But I know y'all gonna try to use it for taxes, bitch. It's not gonna happen.
What's next for you, William?
What's next? The ultimate goal is Billboard. My music does hit. That's the ultimate goal. If I could do that, I'll go get in a cabin in the middle of the woods and never come out the bitch. Let everybody else win because I did it. I made a way for the white boys. I would definitely say, what's next? More reality TV, babe. More reality TV. I got shows on shows on shows. And VH1, ABC, MTV, NBC. Yeah.
You're rich.
I'm just LA rich. So I'm more like poor, but I'm rich in other cities. I'm just LA poor.
I got you. And so, did we cover everything about your time on the show? I feel like I've asked you everything. Is there anything else you wanted to let us know before I let you go, friend?
Before I let you go. Can I get it? So the thing is, listen, there is not nobody like me. You can hate me, but you're still gonna watch me.
Uh-huh.
You don't gotta love me,
Mm-hmm.
but you're gonna love my fucking music. All right? And that's just that. And that's just that. You ain't gotta love the artist, baby, but you can love the music. It's two different things. You're not gonna get rid of me. Even if you have me blocked, people that fuck with you still fuck with me. And you follow the blogs, you still see me. So I don't care. I don't care.
You know, William, I honestly feel like if the majority of the world had your unwaverable confidence and focus, we may just be a whole lot better because you don't give a good goddamn. You don't give a good goddamn. And I don't see nothing wrong with that, honestly.
And a lot of people are still upset. They're going to be upset. They're going to be mad. They're still mad. Big mad. Real mad.
I like it because it's like it's confident with like a smidge of delusion, with like a little bit of like crazy cuckoo-ness, a little bit.
But have you not ever watched the Kanye West interview?
Right.
He said he's going to buy the world. How much does it cost?
William, I have enjoyed this time with you. This really was very exciting. I'm pretty sure
Okay, I'll send you my Cash App. It's hashtag William the Baddest. Okay. Mwah!
I'm pretty sure the internet is going to enjoy this when I post this later on my YouTube channel.
Do you understand? Do you understand that you're probably the first interview that I've done where I didn't play it safe and follow guidelines? So, yeah, you're welcome.
And I can't.
Now I got to carry around 2 guns, okay?
Oh my God! And I can't wait to see you on Chasing LA. That premiere. When does Chasing LA premiere?
Thursday. Chasing LA. We'll be here. Season 2 with the baddest. Yeah, first white boy on that franchise too. So keep being mad, bitches.
Wait, what? I thought the boy from season 1 was Caucasian. No.
No, he was Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay. Wait, I think.
Shout out to him or whoever.
But I think.
But yeah.
But I think you're the entire franchises. I think you're the first for the entire franchise. I don't think we've had I don't think. Wait.
Bell gang, period. Coming through.
What is Carrie D? I think Carrie D white.
He's light skinned.
I thought Carrie D was white.
No, he light skinned. Ain't that the one from Dallas?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he light skinned. He got that red crinkly hair.
Well, listen.
I'm the first.
You the first. I'm gonna give it to you. You got it. You got it. You got it. William, everybody watching, thank you so much. Everybody, please clap it up for William as we thank him and wave goodbye to him for giving an amazing chat on BBLA Season 1 on the network. Good night, William. Bye. Oh my God. That was funny. That really gave me energy. That gave me the energy I needed for tonight, guys. Listen, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. If you're just coming in, it will be able to be replayed on the Oliver Twix YouTube channel, where you can find over 100 chats from people, not only from Zeus. I've done Jocelyn's Cabaret chats. I did what's that show called? One More Chance. America's Next Top Model, Making the Band. You can catch some of my life vlogs, other TV show reviews and whatnot. It's a lot of magic there for you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who bought a badge. Thank you to everyone who will send a super chat on YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much. Listen, until next time, be sure to parade and Kegel friends. Good night. Come home.